Hello there, welcome back to Silo. Now, if you've been following and trying out my posts on the advanced breathing techniques, I just wanted to kind of finish off with a final run through and just take you through the full sequence, but also do a bit of a build into that as well. So if you're going to try this and you're going to try and develop the habit of doing this, obviously you want to get yourself into a comfortable place, whether you do it in the morning when you wake up, or whether you do it last thing at night, or whether you just take some time through the day, set aside some time for yourself to just calm and get your focus back. Make sure you're good and comfortable. Make sure you're in a situation that you won't be disturbed away from. And before you start the full sequence, just take a moment just to calm your breathing anyway. One of those natural subconscious things that the body falls into, especially if you do get anxiety, if you do suffer from a bit of stress, you tend to start breathing quicker. You breathe more shallowly. Just little shallow breaths, not quite the panic attack I hope, but there's a tendency just to breathe in very short, quick breathing. So just take the time to slow that down first before you start doing any of these exercises. Don't lodge straight into it. Just have some really good deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Remember that idea of breathing into your stomach and then sucking your stomach muscles in as you breathe out, forcing the air out of your lungs like a bellows. And do that maybe 10-15 times. Hopefully that will just force a bit of calm on you before you begin these exercises. And then when you do that, like I said in previous posts, there's no competition here. It's not that you're trying to get the longest count or anything like that. And as you get used to the sequence, you'll maybe find that one part of it you find a little harder than the others. So pick that as the longest count. But you're not trying to be precise with any of this. We're not going to go with the seconds. We'll put a stopwatch against it. Just start a bit of a count going in your head. And whether you're going to go to 4 or 6 or 8, I wouldn't overstretch yourself to begin with. Maybe just start with the 3 or 4, just to get into the habit of it, get used to that sequence. And then what we're going to do is breathe in for the count, hold it for the same count, breathe out for that count, and hold that again for the count. So if it's a count of 3, breathe in for 3, hold that air inside you, hold all that good oxygen for 3, exhale slowly but as hard and as deeply as you can, push all that air right out for another 3, and then hold that complete empty state, hold that for 3 as well. Okay, so as we go through, it's in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. And that's a complete cycle. So just run through those cycles. Maybe do just 3 or 4 of those to begin with. Build up to 5 or 6. Maybe no more than 10 probably. You'll find that enough to just give you that calm and focus, just slow things down for you. and start to bring a lot more positive energy into you and let out all the negative energy. And I hope that helps.